To know your hair is to love it, okay? Now that's that on that. Hey loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Kaela, and if you are a lover of natural hair, fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more videos to come, and make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at theokaekaela. So this is my very first video in this series that I created called Natural Hair Made Easy, and this series is basically going to be like an open discussion, a safe haven place on this channel for us to just all discuss things about natural hair, getting to know our natural hair, and loving our natural hair, because honestly, to know your hair is to love it, and there are so many like derogative things, and especially the natural hair black community surrounding our hair, and I just want everyone to really embrace every ounce of who they are, like your hair, your skin, who you are as a person. So that's the basis of this new series. So to kick it off, we're going to talk about just getting to know your hair. I feel like that's the biggest thing when it comes to being natural. And honestly, from my background story, I've technically always been natural. I've never really had like a relaxer or texturizer in my hair. However, I definitely dealt with a lot of heat damage. I like always had my hair pressed out, or I've had my hair colored before or bleached before, so I've dealt with that. And you know, I've overcome that with the whole transitioning phase, and now I'm fully natural. So I just feel like this channel will definitely, well, this series will definitely help encourage some other females out there, or males, anybody really, to just embrace and get into your natural hair. So like I said, this is going to be an open discussion, so definitely feel free in the comment section down below to tell what your natural hair journey was like, or what inspired you to go ahead and become natural. So the very first thing that I always love to say is, you know, when you are learning or getting to know your natural hair, you're going to go through a phase where everyone is going to be like, why are you doing this to your hair? Or like, you know, like, what did you do to your hair? Or how did you do that? You know, you're going to get a variety of different questions and just looks, you know. But anyway, to really understand your hair is honestly the key to your natural hair journey, because I will honestly say that becoming natural or going natural is a trial and error process, okay? And I think that's what makes it very frustrating at times for people to even want to go natural, or at least, you know, become hesitant about going natural, especially when I feel like the whole natural hair thing or movement really began. I felt like a lot of brands were really showcasing girls with like one type of hairstyle, or at least one type of hair texture. And what I mean by that is, you know, we always are seeing girls being advertised with like the 3C hair or like 3A hair. And I get it. Like, I really do. I've always had people in my comments feeling some type of way. And I want to tell y'all from the bottom of my heart, I understand. I'm a big advocate of loving every single hair texture, because every body's DNA is literally different. And this is why I feel like you have to really embrace your natural hair, because this is literally your God-given hair texture. Like, you can't really, like, if there were no such thing as relaxers or texturizers, or we didn't really adapt or accept certain beauty standards, are you really saying that, oh, natural hair is not for me? Like, you can't go natural, when that's literally how your DNA is made. Like, the hair growing out of your hair is meant to be the texture, it's meant to be that curl pattern. Like, it's you know what I mean? So this is why I always feel like you really just have to embrace and love your hair. Like, this is you. Love who you are. And so to get started, you guys should definitely check out naturallycurly.com. And this is what I stumbled across when I started my natural hair journey. I was one of those girls that was always on Tumblr, and I always used to see, you know, natural hair photos, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I love this. This is so beautiful. I feel like I can do this with my hair. And then from there, I discovered when the photos had the link on there, and on naturallycurly.com, you can actually take a quiz. And the quiz will basically tell you, or, you know, walk you through what your hair texture is, your curl pattern, your hair density, your hair porosity, because all those elements are extremely important to your natural hair journey. Because I love saying this all the time to people, like, my 3C is not the same as my mother's 3C. Like, me and my mother have the same curl pattern, but we have two total different hair textures. My hair is more so on the coarser side and higher density than hers, and her hair is more on the finer side. So again, you know, all these elements really do help help you through your journey when it comes to getting ready to style your hair, or getting ready to see what type of products work best for your hair, or just knowing if you should even be trying a certain product, you know, especially with the porosity part. The porosity part is something that I kind of really dipped into recently, because I was pretty much ignoring that for the longest. And your porosity can change depending on the health of your hair. Like, you'll learn when you take the quiz. But I just wanted to tell you guys that, because I don't want to make this video too long. This is an intro to the series, an open discussion. But like I was saying, to know your hair is to love it. And I just feel like going forward in this series, I want to tell you guys more in depth of what I do in every hairstyle. Especially in my tutorials, I try to make them as thorough as possible and very informative. But now I'm going to make sure I do a lot of talk throughs, just to show you guys what I always do and how I basically maintain my hair. Because I don't like, you know, to really hear a lot of the myths that people say. Yes, you know, hair can be genetic. Yes, I'm not denying that. And that's something I've always seen in my comments. Oh, your hair's not like that because your mother, or, you know, whatever. But honestly, you guys, from the bottom of my heart, I feel like your hair's health can really get you to your hair goals. Like, I don't even like to listen to people say, oh, you only have long hair because your mother has long hair. Like, when you take good care of your hair can reach that length, because the odds are you're probably like having this same rate of hair breakage to the point where your hair isn't appearing that it's growing long, because it's always breaking off at the same length. Okay, and it's really hard when you have to hear from people whose hair literally never grows past their ears, that are literally the ones that are always saying these comments. My camera paused, but they're literally always the ones saying these type of comments. But basically, you know, I don't want to shun anyone's texture, because every single hair texture is great, especially in the whole natural hair community. I know a lot of people feel like, you know, the 4C or the type 4A community isn't always, you know, in unison with the 3C or type 3 community. And I don't even want to think about hair types when it comes to that. Like, I just feel like healthy hair is good hair. Like, there technically isn't no such thing as good hair. Healthy hair is good hair. Like, I feel like hair is hygiene, okay? So I'm always going to think about my hair's health and just what I can do to take care of it and enjoy it and embrace it. So definitely let me know in the comment section down below if you guys feel the same way, and if you guys are excited for these series of videos I'm going to have in my Natural Hair Made Easy series. And again, I will also make sure that I link these series or playlist, or the series of this playlist, down in the description box down below, so you guys can always check that out. And let's just have an open discussion in the comment section. Like I said, let's talk about our natural hair journey, our favorite hair products for whatever hair type that you have, or your porosity, or whatever like category you want to talk about. And definitely let me know in the comment section down below any other topics you guys would like for me to touch bases on, and I will get started on those videos to add to this series. But without further ado, definitely make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more videos, like I said, to come within this series and just in general. And follow me on Instagram at theokaekaela. And I'll talk to you guys later in the next video. Bye.